We are in the closing minutes of regulation time during the 2026 World Cup Final. Spain and Argentina are locked in the ultimate high-stakes standoff. Suddenly, disaster strikes. Argentina receives a late red card, immediately reducing their squad to 10 men. This animated pitch map illustrates the tactical nightmare of that situation. Playing a man down against a world-class Spanish side is a mathematical problem you usually can't solve. Unfillable gaps open up across the defense, and the physical toll on the remaining players instantly doubles. Argentina's entire game plan collapses. They are no longer trying to win this match. They are desperately bracing for impact, just hoping to survive the imminent catastrophe and drag the game to a shootout. Amidst that chaotic scramble, Spanish defender Marc Cucurella briefly touches his hand to his mouth. Lionel Messi reacts instantly. He throws his arm in the air and aggressively hounds the referee, demanding Cucurella be thrown out of the game. Why would a player known for his icy composure aggressively target the referee over a completely harmless gesture? This rulebook excerpt shows a strict piece of legislation introduced for the 2026 tournament. It specifically states that any player who covers their mouth during a confrontation will be instantly issued a red card. FIFA implemented this rigid mechanic to stop players from hiding discriminatory language from the cameras. But look closely at Cucurella's situation. He wasn't in a confrontation. He was simply tending to his face after taking a physical knock from another player. The gesture lasted only a few seconds. It carried zero ill intent and had absolutely zero impact on the actual progression of the match. By the spirit of the game, Cucurella is entirely innocent. Demanding he be sent off for checking his own lip is completely unjustified from a moral standpoint. But Messi isn't making a moral calculation. He is staring down an unwinnable 10 versus 11 scenario. This flowchart shows his sports brain firing in real time. Messi sees the hand, skips past the context, and connects the physical gesture directly to the literal wording of the new FIFA mandate. He realizes that if he can force the referee to blindly apply the exact letter of the law, Cucurella is ejected. The math changes, and the match instantly drops into a 10 versus 10 equilibrium. His shouting match with the official has nothing to do with anger. It's a deliberate, desperate Hail Mary aimed at the only person on the pitch with the power to balance the scales on a technicality. Messi found a loophole. He stripped a protective rule of its original purpose and attempted to weaponize it as an offensive tactic to save his team. We rarely see this side of Messi. He spent his career building a reputation as a highly respectful, sportsmanlike icon, which makes this raw tactical manipulation so jarring. The collateral damage here is massive. To make the math work, Messi was fully willing to get an entirely innocent opponent thrown out of a World Cup final. But it highlights exactly what happens at the absolute ceiling of professional sports. When an elite team is cornered with no way out, the polite agreements of fair play evaporate. In the ultimate crucible of competition, pure survival takes over, and even the most revered champions on earth will ruthlessly exploit any technicality they can find if it means keeping their team alive.